Hey, welcome back, everyone. I am Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation, and I have invited you over into my living room. Have a seat. We're going to be listening to some new music for my ears. Nini music. The song is LongMa. This is Taiwanese folk metal. That sounded very interesting to me as I was sort of perusing through the next round of artists that I'm going to be listening to. I'm always searching for different artists that aren't necessarily mainstream. Certainly, if you're a subscriber here on my channel and you've been with me for a while, you know that my ear goes more towards the independent artists, not the ones that are bought and paid for by the record companies. So here we have some cultural music from Taiwan, and Nini Music's going to provide that for us. A year ago, this was put up 4.4 million views, so that's exciting. What else can I say? You guys know how YouTube works. I appreciate the subscriptions, liking, and sharing. That all grows the channel, gets her more exposure. Check out the description box below for merch, Patreon, all the things that I do outside of YouTube as well. So welcome, have a seat, let's go. All right, what's the name of that instrument? You guys tell me. Two strings? Three strings. Three. Love the hair. Beautiful horses. Very cool. Very cool. I'm going to leave it there so it doesn't kick into the next video lined up. Awesome. Love that stare. She's gorgeous. She is. And that was very cool. What is the name of that instrument? It's got three strings. There's no frets on it. It's got an extremely long neck. No frets, so we're dealing with something that's more like just intonation, which is very... if you've played fretted instruments, they're equal temperament, right? There's equal distances for the most part. I mean, it does change a little bit, but there's equal distances, and it's easier to find the notes that way. But with a fretless, you need to make sure you know exactly where that your fingers need to be on that neck Otherwise, you're going to be off as far as the notes are concerned. But it also gives you that flexibility where you can get those in between notes. Okay, so in Western music, we deal with, basically half steps and whole steps. In Eastern music, you have like these quarter steps and even smaller, that we just don't, and that's why to the Western ears it has a little more of an exotic sound. But that's how you're going to get that, is with a fretless instrument. I'm interested in the tuning also. Wonder what the tuning is, but the hook in the melody, for some reason, sounded really familiar. If you guys know what it is, put it in the comments, because I've heard it before. I've heard that hook. I've heard that dun 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 dun. Someone has done that before. That's been, I mean, if this is a traditional folk song out of Taiwan, somebody has taken that hook and they've appropriated it and put it into their own music. I know I've heard it before. The song itself I have not heard. It was really cool to see this, to hear this. The drums were really cool too. They were rifling off some of those rapid double bass drums too, giving it a little bit more of a metal feel. This wasn't a distorted instrument though, but that's okay. So well done. I like this. This was fun. It was something fresh, something new. A beautiful artist to watch play it. The landscape was wonderful. It looked, I mean, I don't know much about Taiwan, but the original thoughts that I had with the horses across the open, I guess, steppe. It was more of a desert, but it just had that steppe feel where it was, I was thinking Mongolia, but, that's not what this was billed as. This was Taiwanese folk metal. So, and I know bunch of you are going to say, hey, you got to check out the Who from Mongolia. That'll happen eventually, but I'm not on that right now. Right now, I'm going to be focusing. I think the majority of the beginning of 2024, I'm going to be focusing on the stringed instruments and the individual artists. Whereas at the end of, in the middle to the end of 2023, I was really focusing more on vocals. And I will continue to do that, but I want to expand more into the stringed instruments. That's a little bit more of my musical home, if if that makes sense. So very cool, awesome. Thank you for joining me today. God bless you. Jesus loves you. I will talk to you later. Bye.